and welcome to Nick 6. In this podcast, I'm going to be telling you 6 athletes that I've seen in this week or month do good or shine in what sport they play. The sport I'm going to start with is hockey. Hockey is a competitive sport that is played on ice. There are 3 offensive men and 2 defensive men, all trying to chase after one puck to try and score on a net that is defended by one goalie who is trying to save the puck from going in his net. 2 players I've seen stick out in this game is Patrick Kane, who is the leader in most goals. He has 11 goals, and Michael Rantanen, who has the most points. You could get points by assists, goals, etc. Michael has 21 points this season and is the leader in the league. Now, to move on to our next sport, football. Football is a competitive, full-contact sport in which players are trying to run a football into the other opponent's end zone. When this happens, it is called a touchdown. Each touchdown is worth 6 points. 2 athletes that stand out to me in this sport are Patrick Mahomes and Todd Gurley. Patrick Mahomes is the number 1 quarterback in the league, and Todd Gurley is the number 1 running back in the league. Patrick Mahomes has over 2,033 passing yards, and Todd Gurley has over 800 rushing yards. And now, to move on to our final 2 athletes of the week. We have Mookie Betts from the American League and Christian Yelich from the National League. Baseball is a slow-moving sport in which a pitcher throws the ball to a batter. The batter's goal is to try and hit the ball far enough to get on base. In baseball, there is something called the World Series. During the World Series, 2 teams play a bunch of games together, and whoever has the best record in the end of the series wins the World Series. There are many great players that participate in the World Series, but the MVP for this year was Steve Pearce. That finally concludes our podcast for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe and share this video. Thanks.